All right, I had a question why sometimes you get this error with Tabgen that says only tab markers can be open paths. So let me show you why and how to fix it really quick and easy. Okay, the reason is that the base path is not a closed path, and Tabgen needs it to be a closed path in order to work. If we were to look at our pink base over here, let me come to my objects, pink base, select that, and then I'm going to come to my XML editor so I can show you what's really on the inside of this, and a closed path will end with a Z. It's as simple as that. So what we need to do is get this to end with a Z. A couple of ways to do that. I could type in a space Z here and close it, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is let Inkscape do that for me. I'm going to select the path, the base path, not the tab marker. And then I'm going to press Control and Shift and plus at the same time. I could also come up to Path and Union, either way. And now if I were to look at this path, the D property, we'll see we have a Z at the end. And at this point, our Tabgen, I'm going to press Alt-Q because it will run the last extension and save us a bit of a problem there. So now we have our Tabgen working as we expected. This one is the same thing. If I were to try to run Tabgen on it, I'd get the same error, only tab markers can be open paths. So I could union this as we just did, or just to show you another way, we could select with our node tool these two nodes up here. They're actually the first and last nodes, and they're not identical. And because they're not identical, it doesn't recognize that this is a closed path. So again, come over here, and there's no Z on here. So we need to add the Z. To do that, we can also select these two nodes here and click over here on Join Selected Nodes. Then if we were to look at our D property, again, you'll see that it's now added a Z at the end. By the way, it doesn't really matter if the Z is a capital Z or a lowercase z. They both will close your path. All right, so now if we were to select our tab markers and our base path, and again with an Alt-Q to reapply the extension, and here it is. This one is correct all along, and if we were to look at it, we can see that there's a Z on the end. It's a closed path, so we shouldn't have to do anything. Just apply the extension, and it works. Okay, so I hope this helps.